Let's try to run the very first hello world JavaScript. So for this I already have a very simple HTML here, nothing complex here. The HTML with a start and end tag, head and a body with the title of hello world learning JavaScript. So there are two ways that we can write the JavaScript. One we call it as inline, where we can write the JavaScript within the HTML file, or you can also write JavaScript outside the HTML file and refer that JavaScript file inside this body, or inside the head tags. That we will be looking later, but for now let's try to run a very quick hello world. So to start writing any JavaScript program or any JavaScript, all that you have to do is that you have to embed that inside the script tag. So you have to write inside this script tag, and you can optionally include this type equals text backslash JavaScript. This is optional now. Earlier it was mandatory, but now every browser understands if you write any script tag, every browser understands implicitly that it is nothing but a JavaScript script. But it's always good practice that you include this type attribute inside the script tag. So to start writing our JavaScript, there are three ways that you can output any text or anything that you want to output onto a browser. So let's try to look into the very first way of outputting the text. So I'm going to use document. Here you can see that in the brackets, it will give you the suggestions, like the way that you are typing document. It gives all that comes along with the document, and you can read this. The one very good feature that I like in brackets is that it has got very good intelligence. So if you press dot, you will see the corresponding methods that can be applied on document. Um, right. So here I'm going to use write, and you can see that it writes a document stream. Okay. So I'm going to say write, and I'll say um, this is a text from document write, something like this. Okay. And if I want to output this, all that I have to do is that launch the browser and open this, and in brackets we have got a very neat feature. You can just click on this icon and it will open the Chrome browser, and just give it a second and you can see that the text is output. Okay, I think I have to change this. Yeah. So this is one way of outputting the text onto your browser. The other way is that to use the alert box. Okay. Usually people just write alert, that is absolutely fine, but I would suggest you to write window.alert, so that it is recognized by all browsers. Even alert is recognized, but this is a good practice. Okay, I'm just going to write this is a simple alert box. Fine. And if I try to refresh this, you will see that this is a simple alert box. This is what it throws onto the browsers. Okay, so that is another way. There is another way, but this will output to the console. So the way that you output the text to console is use console.log, and I'll just say hello world using console. Okay, and if I try to refresh this, you will not see that output the console.log text has got. So to see that, you have to go to the developer tools, and for that you just click on this icon and go to more tools. Inside that, go to developer tools, and here you will be able to see a tab called console. Click on that and you will see this hello world using console. So this has outputted the text to the console. um, And this is very important. The Chrome developer tools we are going to use a lot in the coming posts. Make sure that you understand what we are discussing here, okay, because this is very very important. This helps us debugging, because if I do not if I say log x, see, you see that it doesn't recognize, it doesn't say that whether it has got any error or any issues with this code. Okay, the only way that you can get to know is that when you run this program in the console, it will show where is that error. Let's say that I have put log x, okay, and this method doesn't exist inside this console. Okay, and if I try to run this now, okay, let me try to refresh this page. Okay, and if I go to this more tools and developer tools, you can see that it has mentioned uncaught type error console.log x is not a function. Okay, so you can, and if you have 1,000 lines of code and you are not sure where exactly the error is coming from, then just click on this. Okay, it also mentions exactly in which file and at what line. So just click on this and it will open this. Let me maximize this. It will open your JavaScript file here. Okay, just give me a second. Click on this. It will highlight where exactly is that error coming. Okay, you can just change that in your source code, and that should be absolutely fine. And this is all for this video. I hope this is helpful for you. Please leave me your comments in the comment section, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Thank you.